Hello everyone, welcome back to Generically Speaking. This is part 2 of my Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remastered playthrough. We are getting ready to go into this cave up here, and I appreciate you joining me. Alright, so we've got Rydia and Cecil. Definitely survivable. Alright, so going down into the underground waterway, going to start going to the right, get the chests over here. Alright, one thing you'll notice is that Cecil does not do a good job on damaging undead. Fire or cure magic, either one does much better. You may notice Rydia doesn't know fire. We'll get to that in a little bit. And you may be asking yourself, but if Cecil doesn't do very good damage against undead, and Rydia is the only person that you have that can actually do anything, that doesn't seem very fun. What do we do instead? Well, you can always run. But very shortly we will be getting a third character. But I won't spoil that surprise. So new enemies in here. Zombies, of course, that we're fighting. Then there's the red moose, the gigantoads, vile shells, togers, killerfish, then tiny mage, water bugs, and alligators. We can also find Sahagins in here. So there's a pretty good monster variety. The water bugs here, weak against lightning. What? Sorry. So one thing about the water bugs, though, while they are weak against lightning, you shouldn't cast lightning on them because they will heal themselves. What do you think you're doing here? This cavern is swarming with monsters. Return to Kaipo. Scoot! He won't let you go. Here, we'll cast thunder on everyone just to show. So, they cure themselves. At this point, it's not super important. It's not like they have thousands of hit points and you just undo everything, but it does get annoying. So why won't he let us pass? That's because back in Capo, should turn counters off. Haven't done everything in here. So if you remember that house that I said we'd get to in a little bit, but then I never did. If we come up here, we... Rosa! Rosa? Cecil? Cecil, don't die on me. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where an antlion dwells. We found a girl Baron lying unconscious just outside of town. Poor thing's come down with desert fever. She just keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Okay, so now that we know that Rosa actually followed us here, now if you... Hi. Could have sworn that I still had encounters off. I must have turned them on without really realizing it. It's alright. Not a huge deal. Alright, now we can head up here. Turn the camera back on and talk to the old man. Could that be? Is it that dark sword? Dark Knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get to Damcyan to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Tellah. Indeed I am. That girl, she's a summoner. Perfect. She can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. We can defeat it if we work together, and then I can finally be on my way. We need to reach Damcyan as well. Then let us make haste. And Sage Tellah has joined the party. Alright, a few things about Tellah. He knows white and black magic as well. Right now he's got a very interesting smattering of spells. So, let's see, every time. Wrong buttons. Alright, so you notice he doesn't know Cure, he knows Kira. And then he's got Asuna to handle status ailments, Life to raise people, Teleport, Blink, and Confuse. And then for black magic, we got Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. Then Osmos and Stop. Osmos will let you get MP from things, just certain things, so they need MP. But it's a good way to refill your MP, because you notice that Tellah has 90 magic points, and he will never get more. So, whereas Rydia, as she levels up, she's getting hit points and magic points, Tellah does not. He only gets hit points. Yeah, for equipment, he's got a staff, then leather garb. Also, with the staff, you can use it in battle, and it casts Poison to get rid of poison. And the rod casts Magic Arrow in battle. Alright. Gigantos. Tellah there. I'd forgotten that. So, I don't think in the original that rods would cast Magic Arrow. I think that's new to the Pixel Remaster. But I had forgotten about that. Just stay on. Alright, so I come down to the water. Come over. Gonna heal. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. And down in this waterfall, there's a hidden chamber. Excellent killer fish. Through here. That. Okay, so we got 7 of 18. Come over and head to the far left top corner, and that'll take us to the next area. I think water bugs are, I believe they're good to use Osmos on. You're gonna find that Tellah in this part, he's gonna go through magic really, really quickly. Through the stairs. So here, once again, we're going to be going in the water, just not necessarily well, I guess we're going to be going into it several times. Back. And once again. Nope. Going the wrong way. Still need to be in the water. See, I told you. In the water several times. Alright, come down here. To these stairs. If you do want to keep fighting, if you come into that door, you'll get a free tent. So you can stay in this area and fight until either you're where you're at or you're out of MP, and then go through that door. That way you'll heal for free. So, still haven't run into the red moose yet. Fine. We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or cottage in here. Let's use my tent to rest and prepare for the upcoming battle. The girl is asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? A summoner from the village of Mist. She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her, so sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Who's Anna? My daughter. She eloped with a bard to Damcyan because I didn't consent to their union. Tell me, what business have you in Damcyan? A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. Ah, so you seek the sand ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. But first, there's the small matter of a vicious monster that needs taking care of. A frightful creature it is, with 8 enormous tentacles. We must kill it and reach Damcyan before it's too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong. I think in this version they do a lot more foreshadowing of things to come. All set. Alright, so you can always use a tent or a cottage in here. You can also save it. Back to it. Ice Rod. Ice Rod. At this point, you don't really have to conserve your MP. You will get another chance to rest and use a tent if you need before the last of the encounters and the final enemy of this underground passage. For the sake of saving up, I'm just going to have him use items during auto battle. no one's taking too much damage. Once again, go right. Potion. Get the 2 chests down here. Oh no. It ran away. Oh. Learn pig. So you may ask what that does. So it turns you into a pig or restores normal state. So you can use it on yourself too. Ta-da! More of a fun spell, but same with Toad. Turns into a toad. So for this, it's actually oh, that's right. These are just regular Sahagins. Tiny mages are also good against, or good to use Osmos against. Haven't touched on recall. So recall will actually cast a random spell. It does have a chance to fail, like it did there. Get rid of the tiny mages, because typically if you cast magic on them, and then they don't die, you will set them off into retaliating. I think they cast Osmos. The good thing about recall is that when it succeeds, it still doesn't use MP. It's just, it may not do anything. Alright, so if you come over here, there's a little hidden area. get a chest down here. Try and recall. He doesn't do that much damage if it's super noticeable. Code does cause you to take a lot more damage. Break has a chance to turn you into stone. No. Never mind. It does look like recall still uses MP. So never mind. Won't be doing that. Another cap. Going back on ice rod duty. Actually, no. We'll use magic on the tiny mages. So they retaliate with Osmos. Never a good thing. Plus, they don't take very much magic damage, as you saw. They only took 1 point of damage from it. They're definitely the most difficult and dangerous of the group. I guess not really difficult. They die really easily, but they are the most dangerous. See, so Tellah got hit points, still no magic points. I think the only thing we haven't encountered so far is the alligator. I'm too concerned with. We can also encounter the alligator in the next part. Come in here, get these chests. interesting. It looked like Tellah was, even though I swapped out what he was using, he was still casting Blizzard from the Ice Rod. Or am I just imagining things? Shadow Blade. Alright, so finally gonna get some an upgrade for Cecil. I need to get another fight though. I want to see. Alright. Well, that time it just had him attack. It's weird. This way leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a 10 outside if you must. Which we will. Just to make sure we're fully healed. We got plenty of them. So, a tent does not fully recover parties' HP and MP. It just recovers some. Just be aware that that is what the cottage is for. At this point, it pretty much recovers what we have, what we've lost, but later on, you will notice that tents are not nearly so useful. Except I think they give you like 100 MP and I don't know, either like 500 hit points or 1,000 hit points. Okay. You ready? Head in. And it's a gigantic waterfall. He's down there. And you will take a giant leap. More zombies. Fantastic. There's the alligator. Pretty sure alligators actually have the chance of dropping a silver apple. I would not necessarily farm them. Let's see. Yeah, so it is their rare drop, but that will permanently raise your hit points by, I think, 25. All right, so I realize that we're also missing the Toger, which we can encounter down here as well. Hades helm and Hades gloves, those are also for Cecil. We can be even more resistant to damage. For armor, Hades armor, Hermes shoes. Sadly, no Hades shield. Alright. Tiny mages. Ice rod. So there you can see the boss of the area, the Octomammoth. Alligators are, I'm pretty sure, weak against ice. So the ice rod does finally come in handy. I'm hoping I can still encounter the Toker. Notice that alligators do attack twice. Luckily, they don't do too much damage. There we go. Now we should be ready. Got on the chests. And gotten all the enemies. So we are good to take on the Octomammoth. For this, it is weak against lightning. I'll heal up also. There he is. Watch out. Alright, so for this, Cecil should just attack. Rydia, probably summon Chocobo, and Black Magic for Thunder. So as you do damage to the Octomammoth, it will change. So essentially, it starts off with 8 tentacles, and now it's 7. And as you do damage, it'll get less and less tentacles until you defeat it, which I think is a nice little bonus that you don't see in too many enemies, unless you're playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. The Octomammoth is not super difficult. Excellent, he's weakening! He's just got a fair amount of hit points. Come now, Damcyan is beyond this waterfall. Alright, so quick save it. Alright, before we do anything, we're going to unequip Tellah of everything. Because once we come over here, we get surprised. My eyes, I can't see. Who goes there? Don't let them take the treasure. So here's a little button, which gives you access into here. Another cap, crossbow, and a ruby ring. If you have played the original version of this, so we still need one more chest. One thing that you may notice is that this has a lot more item types than the original Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo. That's because, for the American release at least, they kind of dumbed it down and made it a lot easier. This version restores like the original difficulty, most of the original items. So like I don't think the first one or the original one had like bomb fragments. Didn't have the silver or golden apples. Just be aware of that. It's going to be a little bit different from what you may be used to. Alright. Once we got all those chests, now we can come in here. Bombardment was too much. Here's the only chest that hasn't been looted. And this is the point of no return where if you haven't unequipped Tellah, you should do so. Is that Anna? You're that bard. Anna ran away because of you. Well, Tellah's not going to do much. You spoony bard. No, wait. Guy. Please, listen. Shut up. Forgive me, please. Take this. Ouch. Father, stop. Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, Edward is the Prince of Damcyan. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Still, I knew you couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked by Baron's Red Wings and their commander, Golbez. I've never heard of Golbez before. Who is he? I don't know. All I know is that his strength was beyond words. But why did they attack Damcyan? They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows. You love him enough to give up your own life. Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Anna! 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 Damn you, Golbez! Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him? I hear he arrived in Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He leads them in their mission to plunder the crystals. Stop your sniveling. That will not bring Anna back. Gulp as a baron. I shall take his life with my own two hands. Tellah, wait. You can't possibly go alone. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. And Tellah has left the party. Edward! Stop crying. You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore. Rydia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side. That's enough. You're now the rightful heir of Damcyan, or rightful ruler of Damcyan. So start acting like it. You owe it to your people, and you owe it to Anna. Your Majesty, my name is Cecil, and I need your help. Why should I help you? My friend in Kaipo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the sand ruby to save her. Can you help me? What is her name? Rosa. She's very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the sand ruby in the antlion cave, which lies to the east. Ruby forms from the fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave. After we acquire the sand ruby, we can cross the shallows once more to Kaipo. Let us be on our way. And now we have Prince Edward, who is not the most useful person, but it's all right. Goodbye, Anna. All right, so everyone's healed. If you want to stay around this area and level up or anything, because you'll notice Prince Edward's pretty weak also. You can go back in Damcyan, and there's 2 pots at that top level, and they'll recover your hit points and status and everything. For now, I'm probably going to equip the Iron Heart. So Edward uses harps, and he can sing, heal, and hide. Hide basically takes him out of combat for a little bit. Sing can cause, I think, status effects, and heals. So for now, we're gonna come over here. The rocks in the water, those are shallows. So you can use the hovercraft to glide over them. But we're gonna come right outside this cave, save it, and we'll end the episode here. When next we start, we'll go into the antlion's den and be ready to go. Big save. Alright. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next one. Have a good one.